Welcome to episode 9 of the YourBlock Podcast. My name is Thomas, and I'm sitting here with...
Ian.
Sam. Chris.
That's Chris. And as I said, this is episode 9 of our podcast. I'm going to take this off.
Because I'm pretty sure I can't,
Sound like Bane?
Yeah. Yeah. So, this is our second video podcast. As you can see, we're having a little bit of a lighting issue. We'll figure that out as we go along.
Eventually. One of these days.
Yeah.
Like
So what's going on, guys?
I don't know. I'm pretty good. I'm doing good. I'm tired. That first week off after taking a 2-week vacation is the shittiest. Like the absolute, just the worst.
You mean the first week back?
Yeah.
You said first week off.
Oh, sorry.
Jeez.
I'm
Speak
sorry.
properly.
Okay, so the first week back after a 2-week
English.
vacation is just really shitty.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's always tricky getting back into that groove. Everybody's going back to work now, going back to school, everyone,
Yeah.
Actually, I had my first couple shifts of work.
Mhm.
12 hours a day of shoveling is pretty...
Just shoveling
Pretty
shit,
serious.
especially when it's like this
Were you
outside.
shoveling when we told you in the snowstorm? Like, I think it was 3...
like on Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah, like right after it. I was out there. The people before us were still out there when it was going on.
Yeah. Is it for the city or what? Or just like in general?
It's
Okay.
for RCMP, so we do all the RCMP
Arkham.
buildings.
And how are you enjoying that job, Ian?
It's actually pretty fun and a pretty good workout.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can
Then you
imagine.
start sweating inside your jacket, and then you're like, I want to take this off, but it's really cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had that
Yeah,
before.
that happens.
Shitty working outside, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, cross the leg real quick over here.
I'll do the
Don't-
same.
Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that Ant-Man trailer.
I haven't watched it yet,
Haven't
so
watched
I wasn't expecting much. I was never really a big Ant-Man guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he just gets bigger and he gets smaller, which is scientifically impossible.
Yeah. I mean, it's a teaser trailer, so they don't show you too much in it. But what they do show you is, it's weird. Like, it's like really shifty in tone, like it's really serious, and then they try and make you laugh a couple times, and then
There's a really soft music in the background, too.
No.
It's not one of those
No,
trailers.
it wasn't soft music.
No.
I can't remember off the top of my head what the music was like.
It was like a...
Cool
I don't
kind
know.
of sounding.
Yeah.
Some
yeah,
generic trailer bullshit that we've all heard
generic
1,000 times
trailer
before. It's just
bullshit. Yeah.
chopped and skewed in a different way.
But
Okay.
yeah, the more I watch the trailer, the more I'm just like, Paul Rudd was probably a bad choice for Ant-Man.
Was it
I don't think so.
I
think... I mean, I guess we'll see. Because, like, they didn't make him do too much in the trailer, so
Mhm.
I think when we see the movie, I don't know, maybe you're right.
Paul Rudd even do action movies?
No. This is
No.
like his first step
Oh,
away from
yeah.
comedy.
Damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, something I liked about the trailer, though, was how they actually show Ant-Man shrinking down. Because how they do it is he shrinks, but everything around him stays proportionate. So you don't really... It's not jarring to watch. It's not like you're looking at him and he goes, shrinks and he shrinks down. It's like you're with him as he's shrinking down. Everything around him just kind of...
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
Everything around him just explodes bigger.
That's
so
pretty
it's,
neat.
so it could be cool. And they showed him, like, flying around on a flying ant, and...
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
It honestly, it wasn't bad for a teaser trailer, but it was really vague on the details of like what this movie is about.
Yeah.
And
Well,
And, like,
I
did
think
we-
I think it's gonna be... Because, like, the teaser itself, it's pretty much what the comics is. Like his daughter has a heart condition, and in order to steal the medicine or something to cure his daughter, he has to steal the Ant-Man suit to shrink down to be able to steal it. Then he gets caught by Hank Pym, who is Michael Douglas in this movie, and Michael Douglas is like, hey, how about you just be Ant-Man because I'm retired now and I'm old? Because Hank Pym is the first Ant-Man.
yeah, he's the first iteration.
Yeah, so that's what it looked like it was showing. Then they show Darren Cross, who's gonna be Yellow Jacket, which is essentially the same.
They didn't really show Yellow Jacket.
They didn't show Yellow Jacket at all, but they showed the guy who's going to be him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's it could be good. I don't know.
Paul Rudd's a good actor. He's good. He's good. He's good at what he does.
I like him, but
He knows what he's doing.
Yep. So
Can
as
he
long
do
as
action? That's the question.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's as long as the script is half decent, then you know.
Yeah. Who's directing it?
Peyton Reed, the guy who did Yes Man, Bring It On, yeah,
Oh boy.
yeah, like just some of those comedies.
Okay, keep your fingers crossed then.
Yep. So, yeah, that's the Ant-Man trailer. I think I'm gonna go to Elite Daily to see what we can talk about today, because that worked very well for us a few episodes ago.
The official podcast of Elite Daily.
Yeah.
Sponsored.
Sponsored.
I wish.
A government employee who took a 24-year paid vacation finally gets fired.
what?
How is that?
Do you
How's that
just
possible?
not realize
Okay.
that an employee's missing for 23 years?
In 1990, Indian
What is that? What is that? I think it's gone.
technical difficulties. We are back.
Yeah.
We were talking about a government employee who took a 24-year paid vacation finally just got fired this week. In 1990, Indian beer cat A.K. Verma decided to cash in some of the vacation days he had earned while working at the country's Central Public Works Department as an executive engineer. After realizing life is a lot more enjoyable when you're being paid to not do any work, Vesma requested an extension for his vacation. When his request was denied, he did what any reasonable person would do and refused to come to work for the next 24 years.
Oh my. And was being paid this entire time.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
According to
That's great.
I wish I could do that.
According to readers, Indian law makes it incredibly difficult to force government officials out of office unless they actually commit a crime. So it's actually a lot like Canada, because if you're in the Senate, like the Canadian Senate, it's very much the same. Like, you can't be fired unless you commit a crime.
Yeah.
So like if you're in your 20s or something and you get into the Senate, unless you commit a crime, you're
No,
set for life.
they have one rule. You have to show up to one Senate meeting a year.
Yeah.
That, and then you can't commit a crime.
And you can't commit a crime. So, yeah, that's the Canadian Senate. So you can,
Better become a senator.
yeah, and then you get
paid a fucking shit ton to do shit all.
So you literally sit in the meeting, not say a word the entire time, leave, and be like, okay, I'm gonna collect my paycheck, and
I'm not gonna be here for another 364 days.
see you next year, guys. But yeah. So how do you guys feel? 24-year paid vacation.
That would
take
be
it.
awesome.
I'd take it, dude.
That would actually be awesome.
Like, I'll move to India and become a senator there just to do some shit like
Be
that.
awesome, but then you get
You
bored,
actually-
and then you need to at least do something.
Yeah, but you're getting paid, right?
You're getting paid, so you use that
Yeah.
money to do
Do
something.
something, yeah.
Just
Especially if you're in the government, like,
go to the
I
gym.
bet that guy just travels and fucking works out all day. Like,
Seriously, he must be jacked. He's probably a master artist by now. He's written 5 books.
yeah, it's like science confirms having separation anxiety from your iPhone is real.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. The national championship of college campuses in sports.
Yeah, fuck sports.
It's dumb.
Soccer.
Starbucks may be adding a cheese-flavored syrup to the menu.
That's fucking gross.
Ugh.
Like in the coffee?
No, in like their fraps and stuff. Like they show a picture.
Like the syrup
It's a
that
syrup.
That they put on top of the whipped cream.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like a chocolate syrup or like a caramel syrup. They'll just have a cheese. It'll be like I don't know what the fuck it'll taste like.
Like cheese? Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, cheese and coffee. No. I mean, cheese and apple pie. I don't know how people
If
do
it's
that
like
either.
cheesecake,
How
like
do you do that?
cream cheese or something. I don't know.
They do it in the U.S.
What? Seriously?
Yeah, southern states apparently. It's a big thing. Cheese on apple pie. I don't
Oh
get it.
yeah, that is a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that
just
is a thing.
like what?
Cheese on apple pie. Wearing your shoes indoors.
States is fucked up.
Yeah.
Fahrenheit.
Fuck.
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit.
Not using the metric system. What are you doing?
We want to be.
Imperial.
Yeah.
Imperial.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
We want to be different.
Yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah, there's only 2 countries in the world that use the imperial system. It's the United States, and I think it's like an African country. And I think those are the 2. And then everyone, the entire planet, everyone else just uses the metric.
The metric system is far superior. I'm sorry, but meters, no.
Literally,
I mean, yeah, meters. What am I
the
saying?
friggin' metric system is the easiest thing to use.
Yeah.
You want to go to the next one? Just
Kelvin. Good luck with
Like,
that.
0 is
Kelvin's
freezing,
nice.
not positive 10 Fahrenheit. Like, it's just so
It's because
much.
Fahrenheit is based on the human body temperature, while our metric is freezing water, and then Kelvin is boiling. I think.
Yeah, that's
well,
that's it.
I always found Kelvin's is a lot easier to use because it's just 0 to
Yeah. So 0 to boiling.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
Yeah.
The simpler you can get, it's better. I don't know why they invented all these other arbitrary systems, like fucking
America.
America.
Just
Folklore.
America.
What's a foot again? A foot is
6.
36 barley corns laid end to end.
It's what?
What?
that used to be a unit of measurement. The barley corn.
A barley.
A barley corn. It was like a little small corn, and they would use the
Oh.
corns to measure stuff.
Okay.
So
Oh.
36 barley corns laid end to end was a foot.
For like 12 inches.
Yeah. Or
Aren't those little barley corns like an inch a piece? Wouldn't that be like 12?
Yeah.
no, they're little small things, I guess. And they're like 36 barley corns.
Not
laid
like a
end to end.
corn kernel, but like a barley. Like, you know what
Yeah.
a barley is? It's like, it's what you eat in your soup. It's really small. So at
Oh.
36 of those is
Oh,
not
okay.
I don't think that's a foot. I think that's like that. Maybe not even. I don't know what a foot is. Well, I do. It's like that.
$5.
What is this?
$5 foot long.
And then it was because they measured it against some British king's foot,
Mhm.
and his foot was 36 barley corns laid end to end, and that's how the foot
So
came
this
to
guy's
be that.
foot gets to be measuring from here on out.
Yeah, they've got it in some secret base somewhere deep underground, and it's just frozen.
Yeah, his foot.
Yeah, that's where it is.
So if we lose all records of what a foot is,
We'll go to that
You're
place.
we go back to the foot.
We just need to find 36 barley corns.
Okay.
We should just do this.
Maybe a barley corn isn't what I think it is. Maybe.
I thought
Oh, I'm gonna
barley
Google
corn
it.
was like those baby corns.
I'm
I
gonna Google
just-
it. I'm gonna use the magical
I thought that
Google.
was just a corn kernel.
I'm accessing Google.
Like corn kernels, there's like
No,
pop-
corn
the
kernels
popcorn-
are the little
popcorn thing.
things that are on the corn.
Corn. Maybe that's what it is. Then.
Images, bro.
Honestly, it's not something I've investigated a lot in my life, so.
The barley corn is the smallest Anglo-Saxon unit of length. Notionally, the length of a corn of barley, its actual length was determined in relation to a particular rod of metal, typically a yard bar, and thus 1/108th of a yard, 1/36 of foot, or 1/3 of an inch. The unit was nominally the base unit from which the inch was defined. 3 barley corns comprising 1 inch was the legal definition of the inch in many medieval laws, both from
Bro,
blah blah blah
can we
blah
just
blah
see a
blah.
picture?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna fucking go to images now. Yeah, it's a barley corn. I'll put this up.
Edit
Oh,
it in.
yeah, it'll be right where my face is.
Right now, you're looking at barley corn.
Or I'll just put it over the thing.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. I'll do it. I'll figure it out.
Do it. Do it now.
I'm good with the editing stuff, kinda.
Do it now.
Oh,
It
God,
would be
putting a
right
picture.
here.
Ah,
Right there. Shit.
That's tricky.
I'm gonna
Barley
put in a
corn.
slow transition and then transition out.
Yeah, I recently
Yeah.
got Adobe Premiere Pro.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be using that now for if I edit anything.
As opposed to Brony Vegas.
Yeah. And I signed up for lynda.com, so I'm actually going to fucking learn. Yeah.
How to do stuff.
Learn how to do actual shit so we can make these things look good. Yeah.
Make them
That's
look
always good.
legit.
Legitimate.
Professional.
We're getting better.
Started.
2014 was a major year for growth.
Oh, yeah. We
Yeah.
got like 2 subscribers. Yeah. That's,
We knew them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Force them to subscribe.
I think by the end of 2015, our goal should be like 100.
Yeah.
100 subscribers.
Just try for something like that.
Try for something like that. We have to.
Yeah.
So that should be our.
Even if we know them all.
You'll screw it, man. That's how you start out.
Still subscribers.
Yeah.
Just to make sure we're funny. Talk
Okay.
about dicks and poop. That's how you
And
get
poop
people to like you.
dicks.
Funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sad. The bar has been lowered.
By what?
By what?
Just the bar for what people can enjoy nowadays. It's just like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go to Transformers 4. I don't know. People just have low expectations these days. That's what I feel. For like TV and movies.
Oh.
And I mean, we're slowly getting out of it, I feel, but we were in a rut for a while there. Where
Yeah.
shitty stuff was
Yeah.
just being pumped out constantly.
And yeah, I definitely agree with you. But yeah, I agree. Like, people are becoming more just self-aware that they've become aware that the stuff they're watching is shit now. Like,
Yeah.
like, I feel like if Jersey Shore were to start on television now, I don't feel like it would get that following like that it did like when it did like 5 years ago or something like it.
I feel like most reality TV wouldn't get as far as it does
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
if it came out right now.
I don't know, man.
They still
Fucking
have-
16 and Pregnant still going.
Yeah. They still have a lot of reality TV. People still eat that shit up, but less people are
Yeah.
falling for it now.
yeah.
Because it's really just stupid.
And like they could make all of these like superhero movies come out. They could make them all crap. People would go see them, but like now,
Yeah.
you know, people are talking about Winter Soldier and Days of Future Past Oscar nominations and shit, and it's like, you know, the quality of all of this stuff has really been elevated, and like with it, people's expectations have risen. So it's a good thing because, yeah, I agree. Like everything people were eating up and like just consuming, just like in the last like 5 to 10 years was just
Shit.
like it's just
Yeah.
man. But like yeah, like I really see people's taste becoming, and maybe that's just who I'm paying attention to now. Like, but
Could be it. Because we were in the schooling system during that time.
like I've enjoyed my fair share of shitty stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it's some shitty stuff. It's got heart, right?
Yeah,
You gotta love it for something. I mean,
there's a reason why.
Some things have no redeeming qualities.
I
though.
know, but you gotta give everything a chance sometimes because someone.
I'll always go watch a movie. It's
Yeah.
just like sometimes after it, I'm just like, wow, I wasted 3 hours of my life, and you know exactly what movie I'm talking
Fucking
about there.
Lord of the Rings 1, right?
Definitely. What a
I still need
Pile
to,
of shit.
I still need to watch all three of them.
Oh, you're talking about Hobbit?
I have all 3 extended edition, or all two. The third one just came out.
So you just saw Whiplash?
Yeah.
You liked it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's in my top 10 movies of the year.
Yeah.
For 2014 or 2015? It came out
2014.
14.
Yeah.
It's a very intense movie. Like it's
Very intense.
and it's
Who's in it?
It's
Um,
Miles Teller, the guy from 21 and Over. He's gonna be Mr. Fantastic in the Fantastic Four movies. He was
Oh,
Man, I like him. I like him.
And then
He's-
J.K. Simmons.
who is J. Jonah Jameson in the Spider-Man movies, and he was the dad in I Love You, Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was fucking brutal. But
Yeah.
then it was just like, then he sort of explained himself. It's just like,
Yeah.
oh.
But my one complaint is when he does explain that, I'm like, well, yeah, that's what I kind of
Yeah.
assumed the whole time.
Yeah.
But when he's explaining it, I'm sort of feel like the movie's trying to tell me that, like, oh, this is the reason why this guy's being a dick, and like,
Surprise.
it's
Yeah.
like surprise. And I'm like, no, I think everyone started gathering that, but like, just the character is so freaking intense. Like, it's about a band, like a college band, and like the instructor, who is J.K. Simmons, is just the most insane, intense, like music
Dickhead.
conductor, dickhead, like ever. Like like one of the first like scenes he does where he's like conducting like his class, he hears an instrument out of tune.
Yeah.
So he asked like the class to like whoever's out of tune come forward, and if you don't know you're out of tune, that's even worse. So he starts like testing all of the students.
Oh.
So he finally comes to like this one fat kid, and he's like, and he just comes down to me. He's like intense eyes, and he's like, I forget the kid's name, but he's like, "Are you out of tune?" No, he asked him, "Do you think you're out of tune?" And like the kid like starts shaking, and he's like tears in his eyes, and he's like, "I don't know." And he's like, "Then get the fuck out of my bed!" And like he kicks him out of the room, and he's like,
kicks him out of the room.
And then he looks at the rest of the band. And he's like, he wasn't out of tune, but like I said, you know, not knowing you're out of tune is even worse. And then he points out the kid who is actually out of tune, and it's just this fucking
Just the random kid.
just this random guy.
Shit, man.
But yeah, it was insane.
Yeah. Oh, man. And, like, that first scene with Miles Teller, and, like, just he's getting very sentimental with him. The Miles Teller comes into the room, and he's just like, "You hop on the drums. As long as you can play on my rhythm, you're good." He couldn't play on his rhythm.
Yeah.
So then he just literally everything Miles Teller told him about his personal life, he just threw in his face and then threw a chair at him.
Yeah, like his mom, like his Miles Teller's mom's left him as a child. So when he's trying to motivate him, he's like, "This is probably why your mom left me as a child," and like he's like, and his dad's like a high school English teacher or something, and he's like making fun of his dad's occupation and stuff.
He's making fun of his dad's occupation, and it's just like, you're probably the reason your dad gave up on his dream to write literature and stuff. And it's just...
there's this other scene where they have to find like the best drummer in the band, so they have to stay like overnight to stay there, and the rest of the band is staying aside, and there's 3 drummers in the room. And Miles Teller plays so freaking hard, his hands are bleeding, he's bleeding on the drum set, and like J.K. Simmons keeps telling him to play.
Go faster.
Go faster. Go faster.
Faster.
And then
faster. And he's throwing shit at him, and like it's just
yelling in his face. And then he stops playing, and he's like, "Clean your blood off my drum set." And like
he tells the other 2 to clean the blood off his drum set, and then he dismisses them because they had been there for like 16 hours playing drums non-stop.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's an insane movie.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And there's like one big scene that shows you just how dickish she is, and
we'll leave that one.
We'll leave some of the surprise. Yeah.
No spoiler cast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really
well, this stuff that we said happens in like the first 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And it's like an hour and a half movie.
Yeah.
And it just escalates.
Which I like, because it's obviously going to be a whole bunch of shit about the movie is going to be nominated for Oscars and stuff. But it's only like an hour and a half movie, which I really like. You know, usually they go for like those 2.5 to 3 hour movies, and like no, this is like a really short, and like you don't even feel it go by. Like that, like the last scene of the movie, I felt like there was like another half hour coming, and I was like, oh shit, they're up. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought there was going to be like an entire like concert. And then yeah.
I mean, it definitely left me wanting more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like that in a movie.
That's Whiplash.
Yeah. I like that. I like Miles Teller. He's good.
He's good.
Yeah.
He was great in this.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be like one of the top tier actors.
One of the new kids on the block.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna have like his Ben Affleck sort of renaissance, Matthew McConaughey renaissance, and
21 and Over, man. That was a good movie.
I enjoyed
that.
That was
a good movie.
Getting caught by the Latina sorority.
Alright, so I'm gonna go back to Elite Daily.
Okay.
Oh fuck, I closed it.
Shit.
Oh,
what are we gonna do
now? I watched American Sniper.
Yeah.
It was Bradley Cooper.
Yeah. And it was pretty good.
What's it about?
It's about the world's deadliest sniper. Jeez.
It's like asking what Monster
But,
Hunter's about.
What is it about?
Shut the fuck up.
But I'm gonna say that this was a better directorial effort by Clint Eastwood
Than
than
Jersey
Jersey Boys.
Yeah.
And like by far, like this was a lot better.
Did he kill Asians?
No, Arabs.
Clint Eastwood.
It's like Gran Torino.
Oh,
Shut
up! Shut up! But yeah, no, it had some intense parts, but there were a few parts where it was pretty stale. And I would have liked to see more of his home life, because honestly, that's where I felt it was the most intense.
Yeah.
Which is really weird for a war-based movie.
Yeah.
Well, no. If he goes home and he gets shell shock, come on.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like,
Well, no, he didn't have shell shock. It was just like,
PTSD.
yeah, sort of like that. But he was just like not there.
He was like removed. He was
Yeah.
absent minded.
And like basically it was just his relationship at home falling apart, which I found the most interesting in the movie. Which I guess
I'm checking it out next Wednesday. Actually,
it was pretty good.
seems good. Calvin Klein photoshopped Justin Bieber's junk to make it bigger for his photos.
Oh
yeah,
my god.
I already heard about that.
Yeah.
Sadly, thanks Facebook.
And his muscles. It was great.
Fucking Justin Bieber. He started out as a good Canadian kid. Now he's a douchebag. Thanks, America.
No, I think that was his own doing. I think he ruined himself.
Yeah, but fame went to his head.
Yeah. As it does for most people his age.
Yeah, many
Yeah, a
young
lot
stars.
of people his age.
It's called the Disney syndrome.
2 college bros made 6 figures by getting people to sign up for a Lyft. LYFT. I assume this is going to be some sort of working out story.
Probably. Where's Brian when you need him?
Swole.
Swole.
A fraternity brother was getting $15 every time he recruited a new user for ride-sharing app Uber, so Hunter suggested doing the same for Lyft, the pink mustachioed competitor that is not quite as popular. What is Lyft? I guess it's just an app.
Yeah, like Uber, you get someone who is not actually a licensed taxi driver to drive you places and stuff.
Oh, Lyft, as in give you a lift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Should run a rickshaw business like that.
Six
Make
figures.
millions.
Yeah.
Definitely make millions.
That's the entire front page of Elite Daily. So,
All the interesting stuff is gone now.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Now we're just here left with our thoughts. Well, we can sort of talk about
Stuff.
what our tomorrow plans are. If the snow is in fact sticky.
Yeah, we're gonna build a fucking
We're
snowman.
gonna
and
build
we're
a
gonna record
fucking
it
snowman.
using that camera right there. I'm looking at you.
I'm gonna record.
YourBlock camera number 1.
I wanna record.
No.
I
I'm not
want
touching
the
snow.
Have
snowman
a
built
tripod.
around me,
I'm not touching snow.
And you're gonna burst out of it.
and then I'm gonna burst out of it.
We're gonna build the snowman around you, and then you have to get up and walk.
Yeah. You know what? That's a good idea.
Yeah, just like
So
crouch down.
it'll be a little different from things that we do, but it'll be your block builds snowman,
Yeah.
and it'll be a lot of fun.
We're
And
going frozen on this bitch.
We're going frozen. So yeah. What time are we at? I feel like we're not that far in.
No, we're not that far. But
There's just nothing to talk about this week because
Not a lot happened.
not a
this
lot
week.
happened.
it's first week of 2015. It's not really
Yeah.
much.
France.
There is the France thing, yeah, but I'd rather not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It even happened again today.
Seriously?
Yeah.
More shootings?
Hostage situation.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And all 3 of them got killed. All of the not the hostages, but the terrorists.
Good. Fuck
Yeah.
'em.
Yeah. That really enraged me.
It's stupid. What are you doing? Don't do it. It's a bad idea. Don't. I don't care about your religion. Just don't kill people.
Also, if you want to say freedom of speech, maybe not make fun of anyone.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
They're
if
killing
you're-
people, man.
If you're
It's not.
Okay, I mean, like, fine, whatever, freedom of speech, whatever. But, like, constantly making fun of people's religions.
No, I don't care if you're Muslim or you're
I'm not
Catholic.
talking about the Muslims.
It's the extremists.
I'm talking about, like, I get that it was really
Oh,
bad.
the tabloids.
The tabloid.
Yeah.
And the comic people who were constantly making fun of the Muslims in France. and then them be like, oh shit, why did this happen to us? We were just good comic people.
Well,
Like, come on, you're putting gas into a fire, and then it's about to blow up in your face.
Well, if your beliefs are so like important to you that you would kill another person for, you know, something as petty as a comic. Like, yeah, it's offensive, but at the same time, that's the world today. Like, we have such an interconnected world where if people knowing, like, if they know you will be offended by something, they will offend you.
yep.
Yeah.
That's the world today. So, like, it's like if I said, like, I'm offended by fucking dolphins or something, like, people would start putting fucking dolphins on my Facebook page or something. They keep showing me dolphins.
You'd just start putting stickers of dolphins on your back.
Yeah, like, like, the world isn't what it used to be. Like, everyone has access to everyone else.
Yeah. It's a bunch of people just...
So when your beliefs are so easily hurt, so easily offended, like, it's sort of like, no, I'm not opening that bag.
It's just really touchy.
Yeah.
Because you have two bad sides to this argument, and it's hard to place yourself in between either one of them. Because on one hand, you have people who are being dicks to others for believing in something, and then you have a bunch of dudes who are killing people for being dicks.
Oh yeah, like,
Yeah.
There's bad parties
It's just-
on both sides, but
Yeah.
just my point is, like,
It's hard to go around.
You have to adapt to the world, that the world that's given to you. It's like, no one's gonna cater to these people because they're offended, because they're butthurt about shit. So, like, if you're like that, like, hurt by it, don't pay attention to it. Don't look at those images. Don't listen. Like, don't read those comments. You know, it's just like, there's shit that offends me. I avoid it. Like, I don't fucking go put a gun to a person's head and kill them because, oh, they hurt my feelings. You know, of course I'm not an extremist like they are.
No.
Because even the real Muslim people don't condone what they've done.
No.
Yeah.
Not in any way, shape, or form.
So it's, yeah. There's definitely two sides to it, but I think my side's right. So.
Yeah.
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 Dark stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Dark side shit.
Yeah.
Hopefully, the rest of the year's better though. What are some exciting things that are happening in 2015, guys? That are
Avengers 2, Ant-Man. We were just talking about that. Whole bunch of video games. I just got invited to something on League of Legends. Thank you.
okay.
Namaste.
Star Wars.
Star Wars, yes.
Yeah.
Star Wars. John Boyega.
There you go. Yeah.
Mad Max.
Mad Max. Yeah, you're really excited for that. I am too. I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it's gonna be fun.
Early views are already telling me it's a great movie, so...
Fucking slide me some skin, soul brother. That's it, man. Yeah, it looks really gory too.
Yeah.
Which
Mad
is,
Max.
yeah, it's true to the original.
Mhm.
I mean, you can
Well,
divert
it's
from an
from the
original.
creator of the original, so I'd assume it would be...
Yeah, same director as the original.
It's true to his
Better
own.
be brutal.
Yeah. It looks promising.
Yeah.
It looks very promising. Like, very, very, very good trailer.
Very good trailer. Very good second trailer.
Very good second trailer.
There's a second trailer out?
Mm-hmm.
Was it new footage or was it just...
No,
Recut.
it was pretty much all new.
Okay, cool. I'll have to go check that out then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless the one you're thinking about is the one that we're thinking about. Maybe you haven't seen the first one.
No, I've seen the first one. You told me to go watch the first one, remember?
Everyone should have seen the first one.
Yeah, probably.
You're like, oh man, this trailer's really good. You go check it out. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go check it out. I trust your opinion.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the interesting thing about it is that it's not like a remake. It's like
It-
literally
It's a-
continuing.
Yeah, it's continuing.
It's like the next Mad Max movie. It's not like it's not a remake. So
Yeah.
that's really cool. It's a new story. It's, you know. So I don't think Mel Gibson's going to be able to be in it because Tom Hardy's just sort of replacing the character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it the same character or is it a new main character?
Same character.
Same
It's the
character. It's Mad Max.
Same
Well, I
Max.
don't know. I actually haven't seen the original movies, so
Oh, okay.
I've seen
Right.
parts of them,
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
so I know it's
You gotta check that
hardcore.
shit out. Because, yeah,
They're all pretty good.
Nah, they're not.
They're all pretty good.
The first one's very good.
The first
The
one.
first
yeah.
one's very good.
The next, I think there's 3.
Yeah.
So
three.
the next 2 after that.
Second
was alright.
okay. But the third one was
It was it's sort of a slow decline, I think.
Sounds
Yeah.
like Evangelion, except the first one was whatever. The second one was okay. These are the rebuild movies, and we want to talk about that. It's a shame on the
Yeah.
entire series.
We won't talk about Evangelion, please.
Well, we gotta talk about
Please.
something here, people.
Ghost in the
Fine.
Shell, fucking Scarlett Johansson. I like
No.
that. I like it.
Yes.
I'm-
Yes, that is
I-
absolutely...
I want to see how she does.
I'm okay
good.
with it.
Oh, change your mind now, Ian? Change your mind now, Ian?
Dun, dun, dun.
I don't care.
Well, I mean,
I don't
Black
care.
Widow.
Oh, that was what you just said a second ago, but okay. You know. Well,
When she like played in Lucy, that was just a horrible movie.
Yeah.
That was a horrible mess of a movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
I saw Lucy. I wish I hadn't.
Yeah, same here.
I think that is my like I didn't make a worst movies of 2014, but like that was probably my worst movie of 2014.
It was,
So you'd say you wouldn't recommend it?
it was really
I-
bad.
Was it?
I
was
say
so
that-
bad.
I would not be able to sit through it again. Like
It was based. You know how Limitless did the how you can unlock. all
Yeah, I
the-
know the
Yeah.
whole 100% brain thing. That's
That's-
sketchy in the first place.
They like rushed it, and then like 20% from like 20% to like 30, and then they jumped all the way to 60 or 70, and then 100. I'm like, the fuck.
And
And everything was
100 in superpowers.
Everything.
What?
Everything exploded. At 100, she became. Just,
no, at 100%, she was God.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
she was
yeah.
everywhere, and then she just blew everything up. She was just whatever.
Like she started like she was sitting in like Times Square, and then she just started like swiping the air in front of her, and it was like looking at pictures on your phone, except she was doing it with time.
Yeah. So
So she was like swiping back, and she went back into time, and she was like with the
until
dinosaurs
the
and
Big
shit.
Bang, and then.
And then she went back to the Big Bang, and yeah, it was garbage. It was like I'm sorry if it sounds cool right now, but it was not cool.
I mean, that scene was pretty cool. I mean, like going. from
Yeah,
that
that
scene
like
to scene,
that was
that was
sort of-
cool.
Yeah,
But
there's
everything
So
else.
like when the black goop shit started, like it's, like what the fuck's happening?
dark matter,
Yeah,
primordial
It
ooze.
pretty much is. That's what they were trying to imply. It was just dark matter. It was like
She was
she's like,
controlling the primordial ooze.
I would have to say that's either my second or third worst movie.
What
of
was
the
your
year.
worst movie?
Morgan Freeman shouldn't have not been in it.
Oh,
Morgan Freeman's in fucking everything, man. He'll take any paycheck these days.
Just
I
that.
love Morgan Freeman, but like,
Yeah.
damn,
Everybody wants that voice though.
but
Yeah.
like,
because everyone loves Morgan Freeman. Because everyone
yeah,
who doesn't really like study film and doesn't like watch a lot of movies, they look at Morgan Freeman and they look at him as like
the go-to
the guy.
person
the
for
like
narrating.
Morgan
the guy.
Freeman. He's like, you know,
Yeah.
but like he's
Yeah.
actually not. He's great.
But
But
yeah,
he's,
he's not necessarily
It
the
depends
guy.
on the movie
Yeah.
for him.
Well, yeah, but he's in every freaking movie, so like the majority of the ones he's in, like you can't. He hasn't been in a lot of great ones, man. Like Lucy, and then there was. I haven't
Wasn't he in Transcendence?
seen Transcendence. I hope.
I think he was,
Was it-
cause that was my
I didn't see Transcendence, so
Was that the one with Johnny Depp where he
Yeah.
becomes the computer thing?
Yeah.
That's,
he goes into the computer. Yeah. And
Oh.
he was also in the Dolphin Tale too. I didn't see that either.
apparently those movies are actually okay.
Okay.
So
Just not my.
yeah,
Just not
not
for-
not my cup of tea, but
those sound more like kids' movies.
Yeah.
Anyways.
For little girls who like dolphins. I'm offended by dolphins, so you know.
I'm gonna post a bunch of fucking dolphins on the wall now, Thomas.
Yeah.
You've triggered me by saying it was for little girls only.
yeah, no,
Triggered.
Don't spread your legs on the bus. Careful.
Triggered. Oh. Fuck.
God forbid you close them when someone asks to sit next to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not like I do that. Because I do. But it's simple etiquette, people.
ask you to close your legs.
No, someone.
Oh, no.
If someone wants to sit next to you, just
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
sure.
But like people who actually like open their legs like that wide for no reason. just take up like space.
That's called a douchebag.
That's just a douchebag. But like, if you're like sitting on a bus and it's just like that, and like how we are right now, that's.
But like that.
But like going that far is just food fucks.
Like there's these two things called testicles, and then there's a long shaft called a penis.
Sex ed with Sam Morgan.
Yeah, it makes it uncomfortable sometimes to sit like this. So
I mean,
us guys sit like this.
It needs to cool down.
And that video, I'm pretty sure we've all seen it because it was on Facebook a few weeks ago.
It's the one
where the girl goes around interviewing people on the New York subway.
Wait, no.
about manspreading.
Brave feminist confronts metro subway goers about manspreading.
But like,
it was pretty obvious what she was.
but like, literally, one of the guys were sitting like this.
Now that's not proper.
This is out.
This is okay.
But like,
But if someone was sitting like this on a bus or something, like,
literally,
I'm not going to spark an entire feminist debate about it.
Yeah, but literally, one of the 7 or 8 people she interviewed were like this.
Okay.
And the rest of them were probably like this, and it's just like...
On the bus, fellas.
If it was packed, sure. Like,
yeah, like that I understand. They're taking up space and people can't sit down.
But like,
this...
There's literally 3 inches between my leg, and she's walking up to people, and it's just like, do you know what manspreading is? Well, you're doing it right now.
If someone like became a douchebag, like in the same bus,
bitch, leave me alone. I'm sorry. That's
just like I'm manspreading too.
But she was walking around with a measuring tape, and she was like,
she's just like,
let's see how wide you are.
It was so
I feel like
dumb. And
I feel like people are coming around. I feel like people are looking at these insane
extreme feminism.
Like the terrorists of feminism, because it's like terrorists, you know, like you have your terrorists, not your terrorists. Sorry. You have your Muslim people who are not terrorists, and then you have the extremists. Like these are the extremists of feminists who do this shit, and I feel like people are starting to, you know, like we were talking about earlier about people's tastes and shit. Just like the bar is getting a little higher now. I feel like people's common sense is getting a little higher now when they listen to these.
Getting a little lower, you mean?
These stupid fucking cunts. Yeah,
it's appropriate in this case.
But it's like I'm all for feminism and female rights. But honestly, if I'm sitting like this with 3 inches between my leg, there's no like people should be more worried about my shoulders when they're sitting next to me.
Seriously.
Like fuck. Have you ever sat beside someone with broad ass shoulders?
I sit like this sometimes because I don't want to be like this.
Oh man!
Like
it's not the legs you need to be worried about; it's the fucking shoulders.
Like
I end up doing this and because people are like bigger than me, and then like there's two people beside me, I'm like fine.
And then, and like I'm not saying that extreme manspreading isn't out there.
Manspreading, Ian, is not a thing. Do not refer to it. Don't speak about it like it's a thing. Okay. This is something she fabricated so she could make this video and
but like it's just like people can't be doing this. They can't be doing this.
They can't be doing that for a different reason than what she was saying, though.
It's a lack of etiquette.
It's a dick move because people can't sit down, and it's like if it really makes you uncomfortable, ask them to close their bring their legs together. Like if
someone's got a big hole in their jeans and they're like this here, you can ask them to close their legs. If they're sitting like this and it really bothers you, just ask them.
Yeah, I got on the bus at Herdman. This is different, but I got on the bus at Herdman the other day, and I was like, I grabbed a seat and I was sitting there, and this big guy comes on the bus and he sits right down next to me, and I thought he was just gonna sort of be self-aware of his size and sort of not try and crush me too much. He came right in on me, fucking elbow right into my ribs, and like I was like, can you like move your arm, man? And he's like, no, man, I need to sit here. And I guess he thought I was asking him to like move, and he's like, I get to sit here too, and like he was getting angry at me, and I was like on the inside, so I couldn't just like I was trying to move, and he wouldn't let me. So like I had to get off the bus, and I'm like, this is my stop now. and like he like looks down at me. He's like,
And you did that thing where he doesn't stand up, he just goes to the side.
he just turned to the side.
Can you
like,
fucking stand up, please?
and he's like, just go by. I went by, I kicked his bag down because he had his bag of groceries beside him. He had like those recyclable bags. I kicked it down. His fucking like tomato sauce fell out, rolled to the back of the bus, and I was like, ugh.
I'm sorry.
It was an accident though. Like I didn't do it on
Okay.
purpose, but like, I feel good that I did it. You know, because he had to go get that. No one brought it to him,
Yes.
Victory.
so I feel good.
Power
Victory.
to you, man.
Yeah.
Victory.
That was my little power trip of the day. So
Yeah.
Kicking a man's grocery bag forward. Yeah, fuck you.
I win this day.
Oh, man.
yeah,
I'm out of water.
I barely touched mine.
I got lucky with the whole winter flu. I didn't get it. I think I might be getting it now. I'm not sure. I really hope I don't.
I got it.
Apparently, this is like the worst case of it in like 10 years or something.
Yeah.
It's like-
Sick.
I got it really bad, like the Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, right after Christmas.
Oh shit.
It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I haven't got it yet.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I never get the flu shot because
You're one of those people.
I'm one of those people, I guess.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not afraid of shots or anything. I feel like it's the likelihood of me dying if I got the flu is like no percent.
It's nil, right?
Yeah.
There's no reason
Don't
to
give me
get the flu shot.
Not to get the
But there is a certain amount of flu shots that can go around, and like they're most important for elderly people and young children. So it's
Yeah.
you know if I get the flu, like fuck, I'm bedridden for a few days, but like you know I'm gonna live.
It's not the worst thing, right?
Bedridden.
And then we all die like within the next few
Probably
days.
more
When he wakes up.
in that washroom area.
Well, depending on the type of flu. Right?
Oh yeah.
Fuck, you're gonna throw up and
Oh
or shit
man.
Yeah,
yourself?
some people do.
Seriously?
Some people get mad
Some people get
diarrhea.
nauseous.
I've got
Especially
really
after-
bad.
If they get some people who get the flu shot, they actually become sick from that.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
it does, it
Yeah,
does
that
have the
one.
flu in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people even triple themselves.
Yeah.
That's when you pee, you poop, and you vomit at the same time.
I've had that happen to me once in my life.
Triple yourself.
When I was, I think I did have the flu actually, and I was like 9 years old or something.
Oh no.
And it was bad. I'm not going to give you the detailed story,
Oh my
but it happened to me.
Well, you can replace pee with ejaculation, so it's a sexual
Yeah,
thing.
I'm throwing up. Yeah, whatever.
Oh man, you can triple yourself. What's that from? Misfits? Yeah. Nathan.
Yeah, Nathan.
Best part of that show.
Hmm.
Funny guy. He's the immortal one.
So when do you guys want to do this tomorrow? Build snowman. I work at 5, so we have to do it earlier in the day.
Oh.
The sun's down by 5, so.
Yeah.
4 or 5, yeah.
Do you really want to do it?
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Well, let's build a fucking
Yeah.
snowman.
I can be here for whenever.
Yeah, I live here, so.
No, you don't.
Shit.
This is our studio, Sam. You don't live here.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I might be living here if we switch to the room next to it.
Yeah, that might be good.
This is how we start, man. This is the spare bedroom studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Beginning
no,
studio.
don't worry. When we have like 100,000 subscribers and we're in an actual studio.
Oh, we get the pillow too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get the YouTube pillow.
Yep. And we'll look back on these videos and be like, these were our humble beginnings.
Yeah.
Before we knew how to pro edit, and we're using lamps for lights right now.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
Camera's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's a good camera for what I paid for it.
Man,
I didn't get too
we're
much.
gonna be one of those people that look back at our beginning videos and go, "What the fuck were we doing?"
We're on the right track.
We think we're on the right track right now, but then once we start
Once we
hitting
start,
that fame,
that's what. Yeah. Well, as soon as you
We're
start
gonna look
hitting
back
the
and it's
things
just like-
that we actually like,
yeah,
it boosts us up.
yeah,
Even now, I'm
And-
looking back at some of the stuff I've edited. I'm like, I want to delete this off the channel, but I'm going to keep it because now I know
It
how
shows
far
you.
I've come.
yeah.
Pretty far.
Yeah, like the Monster Hunter video, you couldn't even hear the audio. I didn't even know how to edit audio. I went into this knowing nothing about
We had a
editing.
Monster Hunter video?
We have a few Monster Hunter videos.
Yeah, you
There's
can
like-
barely hear us.
There's 2, I believe.
I don't remember.
They're really early. Like they were right after our like Mario 3D Land.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What happened to our Super Smash ones?
The Super... Chris has this. Needs to...
I'm thinking we should scrap that.
Yeah?
And come back to it later. There's a shit ton about it that I didn't like.
Okay.
And like it doesn't look like Brule's getting anywhere with it anyway.
I think.
So if he wants to like edit it for practice, yeah, but like I think we should visit it again like a couple months. Maybe when Mewtwo comes out or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's all
I think
finito.
it should be more of we should use it as a background video and while we talk, because just like having it there and just us be like screaming at the mic or like say like while we're playing isn't when we barely talk.
I also didn't necessarily put the mic in the best spot. I should have scoped it out a bit more.
Yeah.
But
we didn't get caught.
That might be a good idea actually. But like we'd be talking for like 5 hours.
Yeah, that's why we like cut each piece off and keep it as like Super Smash podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Part 1, 2.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, we could totally carry through with the whole Super Smash thing.
The hell are we gonna talk for 5 hours?
Well, we're not going to talk. We're going to be playing, right?
Playing while talking.
Yeah.
We did that last time, but we were
we
were more focused
like
in the game.
I could bring my mic and we could have 2 sources.
That would work out nicely.
So like we have 4 people on one mic and then like because ideally my like what's the
or we could do
my preference is 4 people on a mic, like that's my like what's the word
Preference, yeah.
No, it's not. That's not the word.
Define it lengthily.
Yeah.
Anyways, what we should do is that since we have 2 TVs, we should bring two PUs, have 2 separate rooms, and then we can record from there while we play online.
Yeah, so that way one mic doesn't pick up what other people are saying. Yeah. Because then, like when you mix them together, if they're even like slightly off, you're gonna get like
echo.
Yeah, an echo effect.
Well, we don't necessarily have to use 2 TVs. We could just have the one TV, but we'd have the 2 groups of people at separate parts of the room.
Two groups are yelling at each other. Yelling.
Well, no, but the settings on the mic, right? You can aim it in one direction, so it cuts off all other sources.
Yeah, it's true. So like if you had 4 people, like let's say I was sitting here.
Like if there's 4 over here, 4 over here, we could just tilt the mics out and have it only.
You guys are joining us for the planning process of our next Smash Bros event.
Technical.
Yeah, this is technical talk. Yeah, we do work sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
But yeah,
I still think that we should.
We should test it. We should test
it out, or at least record the audio after, so that when people are more focused into talking or talking about our subjects or whatever, it's better than that. And then instead of just yelling at the TV.
Yeah, no, I honestly feel like we should just record the gameplay and then talk after, because like if we're talking and out of nowhere someone just yells "get fucking shit on."
I sort of agree, because when I play Smash Bros, I don't talk. Like,
we zone out.
I zone out, and then like there's no.
Yeah, and unless you get like a 60% kill and you go, "Oh, fuck you!"
So
Baby a triple.
I don't know. Like we can test it and see.
Yeah.
See what works best.
Yeah.
But like that first like the beginning of the video where like we were all in the room, I didn't really like that. I found it was like too cluttered.
Yeah. And also we were sort of like all over the place. The mic wasn't in the center of us.
Yeah.
And
I had it set to omnidirectional though. It did pick up everyone.
And just the explanation of the rules, like I didn't feel was like I don't feel like it came across clear.
See, I was thinking that part was going to get a lot more views than the actual gameplay.
Is that actually up?
No, I've been waiting. I haven't put anything up, but all of it's ready. It just needs to be rendered. Well, the rendering it'll be.
I mean, you could put it up, and then we could just say like this is the second one or something, because I really feel like we could improve on that.
Yeah, no, we can re-record it. We'll just re-record it.
Yeah.
Okay. But like it's good for like editing practice and shit. Like it's. Yeah. So we're over an hour now. You guys want to wrap up? we're going to wrap it up because we don't have much to talk about today. We were really stretching this shit out.
Yeah.
So, until next time, my name is Thomas.
I'm Ian.
I'm Sam.
Sam.
And
Sam.
It's Chris.
This has been episode 9 of Your Block Podcast. See you next time.
Later, nerds.
This is where it stops recording. Go.
Barley corn.
And then it cuts.
Barley cord right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.